Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Of course, using the microphone again. Now when I did the preview, I said would that be my last preview of the footballing season, the 18-19 season for Middlesbrough, and it turned out, yes, pretty much that was the last one. And I look back on it, a lot of people are obviously laughing at Borough and whatnot, and it is what it is. I mean, it's football, but at the end of the day, Borough fans, am I angry that Derby didn't lose? Not really. Derby were always going to fight for 6th place. You know what I mean? We knew this. Did they die for the penalty or not? Listen, it didn't matter, because at the end of the day, you know what I mean, Borough did their job. Borough got the 3 points. I put this down to the fact that why Borough I noticed had the playoffs is because we dropped too many points this season. Losing 13, drawing 12. Silly draws against Rotherham, you know what I mean, start the season on Tuesday night 0-0. Drew Swansea 0-0. Wigan away 0-0. Well, I mean, listen, 6 games in a row, defeated. I mean, in 2 of them games, you know what I mean, Borough were in front, you know what I mean, Borough were leading the game, so I blame ourselves, I do blame it on them 6 results, and just daft points that we've thrown away, and it's a shame that we're sitting here now doing if, buts and maybes, but do you know what I mean, them if, buts and maybes will come out, probably in a few days' time, because I will be doing an end of season sort of review, analysing the whole season. I may even have a special guest on that one as well, so you know what I mean, stay tuned for that one. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already to see that video as soon as it drops. But of course, you know what I mean, the reason why you're here, the reason why I'm doing this is because this is the final review of the 18-19 Middlesbrough footballing season in the Championship. It's going to be another season inside the Championship, it is what it is, and you know what I mean, just roll on next season now, you know what I mean, nothing much of what I can say. We have to get you positive or purist beer, well, you know, I've heard rumours that apparently before we left the building yesterday of Rotherham, there's like sort of like a rumour going about that he could be potentially, you know what I mean, Borough's boss for another 18 months once his current contract runs out. And if he is, then he is. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing we can do to change it. Do you know what I mean? If he's a new manager, you know what I mean, then it is what it is. Or should I say, if he's obviously stays the sort of manager that he is now into the new season. Listen, Borough fans, we can't change it. Of course, Borough fans won't be happy about it, but it is what it is at the same time. Do you know what I mean? It might be another season of watching purist ball, but at the end of the day, do you know what I mean? What more can we do? Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We can't change it. So I think the most important thing to do now is, do you know what I mean, put the season behind us, have it as a write-off if you want, and then go again next season. But do you know what I mean? You know, we talk about yesterday, and for me, yesterday I found it a bit dire. Do you know what I mean? I'll be honest, I found it a little bit, just like a bit flat. It's almost as if like we weren't really interested. I'd say for the first 20-25 minutes, do you know what I mean, we were under the cosh. And if Rotherham were taking a few of their chances that they had, do you know what I mean, early on, probably could have been 2-3 up at half time. Do you know what I mean? The reason why they didn't is, well, I don't know why they didn't, but listen, if they would have done, then Rotherham would have been alright. But, do you know what I mean, Borough did get the breakthrough eventually. 1-2 in the side of the box, Brits on Bolonga went down. You know what I mean, penalty kick, and I tell you what, one of the best penalties I've seen Brett ever hit. Straight to the bottom corner. Keeper, no chance to. I don't care how many keepers you put inside of that, or just inside that goal. You're never saving that. That's deep inside the top, or just deep inside the bottom corner. Bresson Bolonga runs off. Borough go 1-0 up, happy days. But then keep sort of going. Borough get another one from the 37th minute on John Obi Mikel. Corner came in, fell to him on the penalty box, or should I say, fell to him inside the penalty box. Hit from nearest penalty spot. Bang, straight to the top of the net. John Obi Mikel. He came, and every single Borough fan wanted to see a goal from him, and he finally gave us one. And on the last game of the season, smashed it straight to the roof of the net, made it Borough 2, Rotherham 0. And after that goal went in, do you know what I mean, we had a little bit more about us, I would say. Do you know what I mean? We're playing for each other then. Nice passing going on, breaking down things inside the midfield. Went to half time 2-0, and everyone was like, well, do you know what I mean? It is what it is. Of course, we had chances in that first half. Britt had 2 chances, which on another day, listen, I'd have put my house in him scoring them. Ashley Fletcher had one as well, but of course, you know what I mean, I won't go too much into Ashley Fletcher, because you know what I mean, he's my boy, do you know what I mean, my guy, Ashley Fletcher, do you know what I mean? But looking now, just looking back at sort of like the stats on the game, you know what I mean, Michael Smith, who obviously spoke outside the preview, obviously got the penalty goal. Was it a penalty, was it not? I'll be honest with you, it looked like a penalty from where I was. Third row up, well, bang on behind the goal. It looked a penalty to me. I mean, the referee gave it. Michael Smith put it away. 2-1, but it held on. Johnny Mikel did get a yellow card later on, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. But I'm just looking at some of the stats here as well. Ball possession. Rotherham actually had the majority of the possession, and as I say, do you know what I mean? They're not a bad footballing side. Listen, another been relegated. Do you know what I mean? I get Rotherham been relegated, but I didn't think they were a bad footballing side yesterday. Do you know what I mean? Moving the, you know, should I say, knocking the ball about well, and overall playing good football. So I don't think they're that bad of a team. In the total of shots, Rotherham had more shots than us. They had 18, we had 12. Had the same on goal. Both had 4 shots on goal, and that was about that really. But You know what I mean? Rotherham, I am thinking to myself, I'm pretty confident Rotherham probably will come back up next season, no doubt. But as to the Borough, listen, Borough fans, of course we're all gutted. Do you know what I mean? Of course we're all good that our season's finished where it has, finishing 7th. And like I say, I'm gutted. I'll be honest with you, I'm absolutely devastated the fact that we are inside the playoffs. But will we win the playoffs, will we or not? Listen, I honestly think now, saying it out right now, I think Aston Villa will go on to win the playoffs. Just my own opinion. I just think they're probably the strongest team inside the playoffs at the minute. But at the end of the day, listen, 7th place, that's where we finished. We would have been home and dry if Borough would have won any one of them 6 games that we lost, and 2 of them, as I've already said, do you know what I mean, Borough were in front, and if we would have just won them games, Borough would have been home and dry now inside the playoffs, playing Leeds or playing West Brom. You know what I mean, looking forward to it, but you know, our season ends and it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? We have to go again next season now, regroup as a team, have a rebuild, get rid of all the dead wood, because, do you know what I mean, there's a lot of players in that footballing club right now that I think to myself shouldn't be inside the footballing club. But it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? If Tony Pugh stays, he stays. If a new manager comes in, he comes in. What's the important thing to do now? Do you know what I mean? It's just to have a real good summer. Do you know what I mean? Go inside the transfer market, buy some real key players, and for me, build players that are going to play around the youth. For me, next season on the team sheet would be the likes of Dale Fry, Lewis Wing, Marcus Tavernier. I'd have Ashley Fletcher in there. I'm trying to think of a few other sort of youth players that we've got. Maybe even throw Spencer or Spencer. To be fair, you know what I mean, Spencer maybe ready, but them 4 individuals there, Dale Fry, Tav, Fletch, and whoever said the new one was, throw them in there because, do you know what I mean, give them a chance, and if they're already getting a chance, then, do you know what I mean, build a team around them, go from there, get some pace in that team, get some creativity in there, because at the minute, Lewis Wing for me is only our sort of creative person. Get someone else in there with him, and watch what we can do next season. Get somebody to Pulis if that's who's staying as a manager. If there's someone else I knew comes in, get somebody to him, and let's just see what happens. Of course, you know what I mean, Borough got the 3 points, that's the one thing I am happy about. Do you know what I mean? Went out on a high, 3 points, 2-1, not bad at all. Apart from our performance, I thought our performance was very, very mediocre. A 5 out of 10 if I had to rate the Borough performance yesterday. And as I've already said there, if Rotherham would have took a few more chances, no doubt Rotherham would have beat us yesterday. But like I say, first time to the New York Stadium as well. I've rated that 1 out of 10. I'd probably give it a 6. Yeah, 6. From the outside, it looks really nice. You get inside, and it's a little bit disappointing. Do you know what I mean? 13,000 is all it holds. For me, I'd probably give it a 6. Maybe 6.5, 7. The Borough fans yesterday, rate them out of 10. I thought it was a 10 out of 10. I thought it was absolutely terrific yesterday, the Borough fans. Didn't stop singing all the way through. And like I said, do you know what I mean? Absolutely terrific support as well. Sold out the away end. Absolutely magnificent again. And next season, like I said, do you know what I mean? We go again. Exciting times inside of June. As soon as that fixture list gets obviously released, we go pre-season, go to a few of them games, see what it's like. And like I say, do you know what I mean? Rebuild in the summer and go again. Like I say, end of season sort of video will be out later on this week, I hope. Or if not this week, hopefully next week. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe, guys. And as for these previews and reviews, we're back next season. Up the Borough.